All right, here we are, sitting on the edges of the chair. And we'll start just by warming up with pump, 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 pump. Again. Pump, 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 pump. Okay, let's do it again. Pump, 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 pump. Pum 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 pum. Lift the heels and turn them like you're trying to put off like fire underneath your toes. We're swiveling. Swiveling. Good, and again, pum pum, pum pum, pum pum, 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 pum pum, pum pum, pum pum. Again, pum pum, pum pum. This is really good for the limb system. Ta-tam, ta-tam, ta-tam. Now we're gonna lift the heels up and we're gonna swivel on the heels. So the ankles are working right and left. And again, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Lift the heels and swivel on the toes. And again, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Lift the toes and swivel on your heels.
She was here. She's here.
She is?
Yep.
That's what I thought. She was down here for church.
Good. Open your legs a little bit wider. Knees in and out, and in and out, and in and out. And as you do it, lift the heels. Lift the heels each time. There's a transition from open to close. Open and close. Open and close. How much are you using the heels? Lift them. Swivel on your toes, just like we did a minute ago. Everything is built one on top of the other, whether we know it or not. Out and in and out. When the knees are in, the heels are out. And rest. Slide your hands over your knees and stretch your back backwards, looking down towards your belly button. Stretch the back, and now come back up one vertebra at a time, erecting the back until you can see straight out to the horizon. And exhale and stretch the lower back. Your back is looking like the letter C. We're going to stay there for a minute. And now inhale and start rolling the pelvis and lifting up the spine, and see how many vertebrae you can actually feel going one after the other to erect. Can you separate one vertebra at a time? And again, rounding the back, fingers underneath the kneecap, and stretch your lower back. Let gravity take over. Can you stretch your lower back and not just the head and neck and shoulders? And on the next inhale, roll the pelvis up And start stacking one vertebra after the other. Up, 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 up. And bring your arms to shoulder height. And round your back without taking the arms down. Round your back. And straighten the back. So now we are forcing the upper back to move. And bring the sternum forward. And hide the sternum. Round and round and round and round. And come and open the sternum and bring it forward, bring it forward, bring it forward until this is straight line here. Very good. And let's do it one more time. I know it's hard. And round and round and round and round. And open, 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 and let it go. Shoulders up. Shoulders up. Shoulders up. And let them go poof. And shake, 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 shake. And shoulders up. Hold it there, shoulders up. And let them go poof. And shake, 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 shake. Shake it a little bit more vigorously. And a little bit more vigorously. Turning the spine from side to side. And rest. Bring your arms to the side. And hug. Looking down. And open up. And hug. Rounding the back. Inhale, open the arm and open the back and open the chest like you're getting ready to give a huge hug to a huge tree. And hug. Rounding the back. And inhale and open up. Are you rocking on your hip? As you're going back to hug the tree, rock on your pelvis backwards. Rock, rock back. Rock back. Make your pelvis go backwards. And up, 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 up. And rest your arms. And sit on the very, very edge of the chair. And put your fingers on the bones right here. And rock your pelvis back, boop, fall, and up. And fall back, and up. And back, and up. It's small. Rock, and rock back. Rock back, rock forward. Rock back, and up. Now we're going to rock forward. Ready? Rock forward, and up. Rock back and up. Rock forward and up. Rock back and up. And forward and back. And forward and back. And forward and back. And come up. You're on your sitting bones. Now we're going to make circles with the hip. Down here on your sitting bones, going around and around and around and around and again. How much is your spine softening when you go back and when you go forward? When you go back, are you softening? Is it round? And when you go forward, is it coming forward and up? When you go back, it's softening and it goes back. And when you come forward, it comes forward and up. Let's change direction. Going side and back, And what are the eyes doing? Where are you looking? When I'm back, I look down to the floor. When I'm forward, I look out there to the horizon. And really let your spine respond to the circle. It's soft. It stretches. It's like an accordion. So it's not just one part, but it's the whole. Is your head turning? And come back to the center. Pa-pam, 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 pam, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Let's go to your right, then backwards, then to your left. Anchor the left foot down and lift the right foot up. And count 2, 3, 4, and center. Good. Now we're going to go to your left and backwards, soft. And to your right, push the right foot to the floor so you can let go the left leg up. And hold it there. 2, 3, 4, and center. And now we're going to go to the right and back. And to the left side, push the left foot down and lift the right leg up. You have balance. That's good. Now what can you do with the arms to help that balance? And are you steady enough where you can let go the other leg? Ta-ta! And come back. Fantastic. Look at you guys. All right. Now we're going to go to this side. And come back. And go around. Anchor this foot. Lift this leg. Let's find the arms. And when you feel nice and strong, you can let go the other leg. Or not. Look at you. Very good, Papa. Roll your hip back. Roll the hip forward. Roll the hip back. And make sure that your eyes are going down when you rock back and up to where you go forward. And help with the head and the eyes. Controlling. And now straight to the side. One leg. Two arms. Second leg. You are on one hip. Look at you. And center. And immediately to the other side. Anchor that foot. One leg. Two arms. And you're on one hip. And center. What an achievement. And straight to the side. Anchor the foot. Bring your arms. And balance. Let's count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Just as much as we can. Other side. Anchor the leg. Lift the leg. Find the arms. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We did it. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Lift the heels and swivel. And if you notice, it's not just the heels, it's all the way from the hip. And pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Lift the toes and swivel on the heels. And rest. Heels and toes, and heels and toes. We'll warm up the ankles a little bit. Heels and toes, and heels and toes. Good. Now we're going to lift both toes, and we're going to turn it to your right. And we're going to allow the hip to move forward. And bring the hip back, and bring the legs centered. Now we're going to take both feet to your left. We allow the hip to swivel, just like we swiveled on the foot. Now we swivel on the chair, like Lazy Susan. Now we're going to bring the hip back to the chair, and we're going to bring the legs back to center. Turn the feet, turn the hip. You can hold on to the chair. Bring the hip back, bring the feet back. Swivel the feet, bring the feet to the left. Hold on to the chair and bring the hip forward. It's hanging off the chair. Bring the hip back to the chair. And do you know what I'm doing it, right? Do you know why I'm doing it?
Yeah.
For falling, right?
What? Prevent.
Instead of falling down and not knowing what we're doing, we're taking ourselves off balance so you can find the strength in how to organize the body. That's why we're doing all this. And turn the feet, hold on to the chair and turn the hip. Now you're on one hip, just like we did it here, right? Now you're on one hip, it's hanging up in the air, not just on the chair of the air, but now really up in the air. We're not going to do this yet. First, we're going to find it. Swivel the feet, hold on to the chair, and swivel the hip. Now take one leg up. Now take the other leg up. You can either hold to the chair or not hold to the chair. And put both feet down. Bring the hip back. And bring the feet back. Good. Sit on the edge of the chair. You want to be on the edge. So we're safe, but not too safe. Right? Swivel the feet. Hold on to the chair. Swivel the hips so one half of it is hanging off the chair. Lift one foot and lift the other foot. And if you want, you hold on, and if you want, you don't hold on. Whichever. And you can feel how it's working hard, right? Can you feel how your core is working? And put your feet down. Bring the hip back and bring your feet back. Good. Let's do it again. Let's swivel the feet. Let's swivel the hip and hold on to the chair. Find that one hip is off the floor. This leg can go up. This leg can go up. And we find our balance. Very good. And put the feet down. And swivel the hip back to place. And the feet back to place. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. One more time. Pa-pam, 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 pam, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. We're going to swivel the feet. We're going to swivel the hip. We're going to hold on to the chair. We're going to make one step with the foot. We're going to push with this heel down, and it will push us up. Again. Let's do it again. Feet, heel. Hold on to the chair. Make small step with that foot. Now your back leg, your left leg, the heel will go down and you're gonna go up. You're gonna look at the window, out the window. You have to look out there. You have to look not at me, you have to look out in the direction you're going. And then you're gonna go back down. One hip is out of the chair. We're gonna bring it back to the chair and you're gonna swivel. So when you swivel, your whole body will go down to the water. Ready? Feet, hip, put your hand. Now you're looking out the windows on this direction. Make a step with your left leg and with your right heel. Push down to get up. And then come back down. Bring the hip back and swivel. Ready to try it one more time to each side? Swivel, hip, hand. So now my knees are diagonally to this direction. I'm going to make a step with the forward leg, and with the back heel, I'm going to push the heel down and on the chair a little bit as I'm pressing up. You have to look out the window. You have to look to where you're going. And slowly find the chair. Bring the hip back. And bring your feet back. And we'll do the other side one more time. So on the edge of the chair, swivel the feet. Turn the hip. Hand on the chair. A step with the forward foot. And with the heel of the back, push the heel down as you rise up. Excellent. And find your way back to the chair. And now, we're walking backwards with the hip. Back, not with the hands. Try to walk backwards with the hip until you find the back of the chair. Very good. So now my back is touching the back of the chair. I'm going to push with my back in, and I'm going to release. And I'm going to push back, not up, back, and release. So when you push back, see that your shoulders are not doing this. Push back. There you go, and release. And push back, and release. Now push back only the right side and bring it back. And push back only the left side and come back. And keep on changing from right to left. And put your hands on your thighs and allow the hands to slide. One gets long and one gets short. Okay, some of you are doing side to side and you're lifting your shoulders. It's backwards into the back of the chair. And center. And into the chair. Backwards. And center. You're doing this. I'm not sure how to help you not do it. Let's put the palms up. And press back. And come back. And press the other one back. And press back. And press back. And now we're going to do it faster. Back, 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 and rest. Good. Put your hands on your ribs. Go all the way back to the back of the chair. And see if you can push the ribs and come back. And the ribs and come back. And the ribs down here and come back. And the ribs I'm trying to utilize different parts of your back. We're so used to this business, right? This works. We want to work other parts. Good. And faster. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And rest. Good. Stretch your arms, stretch your fingers, lift your fingers up, stretch the elbows, hold it there, and relax. Stretch the arms, stretch the elbows, stretch the wrist, lift the fingers up, open them wide, stretch them, and let go. And again, stretch the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, lift them up, hold it there. Now turn them palms up and stretch them down. Stretch them down, elbows as straight as much as we can. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 again, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Relax. Can you feel the blood rushing? Can you feel the arms warm, tingly?
Yes.
Let's do it one more time. Stretch the arm, the elbows, the wrist, the fingers, lift them up, turn them upside down, stretch them down, and 16 pulses. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, and relax. Bring your palms up. Bring the touch finger to thumb and open. And the middle finger and open. And the ring finger and open. And the small finger and open. And again, pointy and open, middle and open. Try to keep the fingers as straight as you can. Straight as you can. And last time, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and shake it out. And wash them, turn them, and bring them to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale deep. A minute of gratitude for us to be here. And I thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you. Namaste.